What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Puff Daddy FPV. My name is Pascal and today I'm gonna quality check two frames with this machine, my ultrasonic sound machine. The first frame I'm gonna check is by Flamingo RC and it's called the Hippo. It's a 5-inch frame, 4mm carbon. And the second frame I'm gonna check is the Realacc Purple 215, and it's it's almost a copy of the Hippo, or the other way around. Depends on how you look on it. The only difference between the frames is the arms ends. The Hippo will have holes at the end, and the Purple will not. So here's the Hippo. This is the hole I'm referring to. And let's check it. So my range is set to 5mm. So this middle line is 2.5mm, 0 and 5. So right now we are at 4mm, as you can tell by the digits. If any delamination or contamination is inside the volume of the carbon I'm checking right now, it will pop up in front of my bottom echo. So I'm just gonna slide around all parts of this frame. You can see some little things popping up in here. They don't look like delaminations to me. They're more likely to be well, this looks like a contender for it. See, my bottom echo is going down. This one is coming up at the beginning, at the 0.5mm line. So this is the outer layer. See again, our outer layer has some reflections. Whoa. Okay, but my base echoes, my bottom echo still arises. It would be nice if I do it in screen, of course. This one again, I don't know if I did this one in screen. Now the last arm. Ooh. Yeah, this last arm seems to have some issues. See this? Right at this point. At 1.5 deep. 1.3 deep. It's higher than my base echo, my bottom echo. My bottom echo still exists, so that means the sound travels around this or through it, maybe even. Okay. Here's its highest point. It's near to the edge. Yeah, that's quite concerning. So not the best carbon provided by Flamingo RC, but if you look at the price, it's about 20 euros. You can expect the best, right? But all in all, about 80% of this carbon is really, it looks really nice. So yeah, good enough, I say. And at the ends here, it's hard for me to check because there are a lot of holes. They are processed in via probably CNC, which causes a lot of heat and will cause the glue inside this carbon stuff to melt, causing delaminations. So those will show up, you see. There's no bass echo at 4mm at all, only little echoes in the beginning. So that's quite normal at with cheaper frames. Okay, now let's do the side plates. Side plates are 2mm thick. Usually the thinner the carbon gets, the less delaminations you will find, because I think thinner carbon is easier to manufacture for these companies. I'm assuming, because I don't find many delaminations in... oh, okay, I do find some apparently in thin carbon, but usually I don't. But hey, again, 20 euros for a frame. You get what you pay for. Thinking about buying an expensive frame from some company, but I don't know which one yet. If you have any suggestions for me to purchase an expensive frame to compare it to check it via ultrasound, please feel free to leave a comment and make a suggestion. I told you these are straight up copies, the Hippo and the Realacc 215, and I will show you the side plates of the 215 now. Oh, my battery is going down. One sec. So the side plates, these are from the Realacc Purple, and these are from the Hippo. So yeah, you see, even the holes are lined out. So that means the side thingies, like these, will be interchangeable as well. So if you're having a Realacc Purple where stuff breaks down and you can't buy a new frame for spare parts, you can just buy the Hippo, because the Realacc Purple is discontinued on Banggood. Maybe you can find it on other sites, but on Banggood it's not for sale anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell, this frame, the Hippo, has chamfered edges, so the edges are grinded. It's a real nice finishing. The thing I don't like about this frame, apart from the little delaminations I found, are all these processed holes. I don't know why you would put so many holes in a carbon plate, because carbon is more rigid than holes, of course. So I think it's a potential frame breaker, the holes. Okay, now the Realacc Purple frame. Which doesn't have chamfered edges, so when I do this really carefully, you can see some carbon dust is on my finger. There's no finishing up on this thing at all. Price point is even lower than the FlamingoRC Purple, Hippo, sorry. So yeah, no finishing at Realacc. You can see a lot of lively things in here. No delaminations, but the carbon weave seems rough. This might be something, not too sure. There's a lot more stuff in this frame than the Flamingo RC one, so I think even Realacc's carbon is even worse than Flamingo RC's. I do like the fact that they have little less holes. But wow, what a crap ass carbon is this. So now in the middle section, yeah, I must conclude Realacc has really crappy carbon. Well, the carbon itself might be okay, but the lamination process is not. I do like the fact that they improved on this, because in previous Realacc frames they had cutouts like a cross in here. I don't know why the cutouts were there, but I tend to break the frames at that point, and well, since the cutout is not in this frame anymore, I probably won't break it again. I will check a side plate of the 215 as well. Side plate looks quite okay, but again, it's thin material, so easy to manufacture. Not a lot can go wrong. In the process of a side plate manufacturing. I also have a build-up frame of the purple already, which is this one, and as you can see, I don't like this frame. Well, you cannot see it, but I can tell you I don't like this frame. It's way too small. I have a 4-in-1 ESC and a FC in it. It just barely fits in there. And then I stuffed in a VTX from Ishin, the VTX 03. Barely fits in here. And then I even jammed in a crossfire receiver. This thing is way packed. I cannot add a beeper or anything in it. The camera is way out here, the lens at least, so I put on this cushion to protect my lens, because I broke a Swift Mini already. This one, as you can see on the lens, there's some damage. Yeah, that's from crashing in concrete in the garage. Yeah, this frame kills your camera. This camera still works, but the image is shitty. I already tried to heat it up, the print board, and hope the solder would reflow, but it didn't. So I just changed it out the camera, which is a great point from Runcam. You can just change out with the same wiring another camera. The motors on here, by the way, are BBB. I purchased them from GearBest initially, but GearBest has shit as service, so from the 4 motors I ordered, only 2 arrived. And when I complained at GearBest, they basically said, well, fuck you. So I ordered 2 more from Surfail Zone and have no problems with Surfail Zone. And GearBest yeah, I'll never order something from GearBest again. The motors are quite nice to fly, only the bearings are quite shitty. See, after a few flights and a few crashes, this is not a sound you want to hear from a motor bearing. And is there anything else I can tell you about this? Yeah, I put some molding plastic on it. I will put the link in the description. You can just heat this plastic up in water and then mold it around the edges of your frame so it won't delaminate on a hard impact. The camera, by the way, is an Owl 2. It's the lowest latency I could get a few months ago. I haven't flown it yet, but in the house it seems okay. Anything else? No, don't think so. So again, if you want to see me do a quality check on a certain frame, just suggest it in the comments and I will see what I can do. And yeah, share, like, subscribe or dislike, whatever, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.